Hi everyone. I just wanted to share a thought with you today. Thank you so much for joining and thank you for your comments and kind words. Hi. I was thinking today about how perception of beauty is changing in a difficult circumstance in a times of great distress and in times of war. A lot of things that mattered do not matter at that time, and something that we consider beautiful is can be absolutely useless in times of war. I think not I think I know that you don't care about your appearance as you care about survival, and people around you, if you are a woman, as a woman, they can truly see if you possess that beauty you claim you possess, because women's beauty is in the way she makes feel others around her, and in her power of nurturing people, children first and then everybody else. And some women are so critical of others, and they are so obsessed about their continuously improving and changing their image that they do not put anything inside. Sometimes I feel some women should eat makeup to be more beautiful and nurturing inside, but our society does encourage it. We have commercials for all kinds of things, but usually those are all the things we're supposed to put on, or correct our beauty, which I think is wonderful to have those options, because women get really creative and have a lot of fun creating out different looks and different images. And I personally love it myself, and if you follow my page, you know that I used to post a lot of glamorous shots, and I hope to do that again. But I really think that true beauty of a woman shows in times of war. Some of you guys know that I'm from Ukraine and having a really difficult time to processing all of this and accepting all of this, and just even not to go crazy, not to lose mind, which is really difficult. But I'm looking at the women. I started to offer some support to the ladies who just need to talk to somebody, that are in the conditions that none of us can imagine. And as they talk, I'm learning a lot about what true beauty is. It's a wake-up call for many of us. It's truly is a wake-up call, because we are investing so heavily, and especially with Instagram as well. We're investing so heavily into impress others, into get some I don't know, the plastic surgeries and all of that stuff. But are we as women investing the same in our heart and soul? Are people around us really warmed up by our presence? I saw pictures of women in Ukraine breastfeeding babies, with having their face being cut with pieces of armor or rockets, scrapes, wounds, and they would still breastfeed the baby. And they would still try to nurture when it's cold and it's dark and your child is hungry, and you try to do anything despite of that there is an open fire somebody and bombs are falling on your city. So I just think that it's a true reminder what beauty is. And even though I personally absolutely love beauty and glamour, and if you follow my page you can see that, and I'm not saying this to deny the importance and joy of aesthetics, of beautiful things, but I just would like to say that survival beauty, I don't know if I can say, the beauty for survival is truly that beauty within. And in Western culture, I honestly do not see a single outlet unless you have somebody who is teaching femininity. But in no schools, anywhere public, I don't see an outlet that teaches women to really embrace their femininity, their nurturing side. All I see is either compete with men, become one yourself, compete, neglect all your female instincts and all your female desires, and they are marked as weak, or don't even identify as a woman, just be something in between, and all this complete nonsense. And again, in times of war, there is no such a thing as I don't know what gender I am. You better know, because if you're a woman and you have a child, you can leave and save your life. But if you got something dangly between your legs, you are staying and you are fighting. Okay, you're not leaving because you feel like a woman today. Try to stay at the border when you're trying to leave Ukraine to save your life. If you're a man under 60 years old and you have male features, try to convince them and tell them how you are feeling like a woman today. Try to pull that bullshit. Sorry for my language, but I don't know how else to say it. Try to. So I really think that it's a wake-up call for all this nonsense and illogical things. Yes, women are taught Marxist BS today. And the thing is, it really takes from our happiness. Not all women are going to be wives, not all women are going to be mothers, but all women naturally have those nurturing instincts. And we're taught to do everything but to kill it, to neglect it, to show we don't care. Young women either going crazy with doing some enhancement operations and wearing very provocative, very sexualized clothes, but it does not reflect their actual, sexuality and sensuality and their warmth and their passion. Those are just competitive outfits that you can compete with other females. It doesn't make no sense. And once again, I am learning, guys. I have been on the phone and tried to support a few ladies yesterday. I don't know who was supporting who, honestly. I was listening to them and just being amazed by their strengths, of spirit. A lot of them are, I talked to a lady. She is very young, but she has her grandparents. She does not want to leave. That's the beauty of a spirit. There's somebody who only have their life only starting out. They do not want to leave because they do not want to their grandparents to suffer or to be hungry or to be hurt. But you understand that when you have a choice, the youngest should survive because they didn't have a chance to live their life yet. But even with all this logic, these women are risking their life, to be of help, to nurture their elderly. A lot of them do not want to leave their husbands because they understand the husbands can't leave. A lot of them just deciding to stay and nurture and help to the last breath if they understand they may or may not make it. And I was just thinking today about the power of the true beauty, because one of the ladies, she sent me her picture and she started to apologize and she doesn't have any makeup or her hair is not made up. And I was just thinking to myself, seriously? There is literally an open fire and threat to your life. You think I'm gonna judge you or pay attention? I know how you look like. I know how when you live in peace and you have an opportunity to take a shower and make your hair and do your eyelashes and all of that, I know how beautiful and flattering it is. But I also understand that your beauty is that you are staying there and you keep people alive. You drive around risking your life and you bring food to those who are on the edge of dying. So I just want to tell you, when you choose a wife, when you choose somebody I understand that men always attracted by the appearance. I understand that, but don't be in a hurry. See what, what's your inner beauty is. As I said prior in this video, some women really need to eat makeup so they become more beautiful inside. And one of the reasons I'm saying this, after seeing, some of the forums, and women are criticizing other women and justifying the war and justifying the deaths and finding and just spending all this time when they could be taking care of their families, when they could be praying for those who are bleeding right now, where they could be not necessarily political but be completely against the war, because war is not justified. And war, times like great crisis and great pain, they really show what people truly made of. Having conversations with those women really taught me a lot. I realized that power of sacrifice they do every single day, and I don't even know if they know how truly there is no words that could describe their inner beauty and their nurturing and the way they give love when they are barely alive themselves, when their lives are threatened. They still find a way to show love and care and nurturing. So just a reminder, and it's very sad once again that here I live in the United States, there is not a school that I know of that would teach women to embrace their femininity. Because when the crisis comes and everything is closed and you need to take care of your children, you can't go to McDonald's, you can't go to all these BS places. You need to use your own hands and your own mind to try to make that meal, to try to make something of substance. And most women here would fail this test greatly. They will not be able to think and create something of what they have. They would not, because they just would think about, let's, even with this 2 years with pandemic, when a lot of women were creating videos and crying that they don't know how to cook. I really think that we are forgetting these survival skills, and the life reminds us about those. And true beauty of a woman truly is inside. It's how she makes others feel how others feel around her, how she can calm her children when your children are scared, how when she's hurting she can still nurse them and nurture them. That's the true beauty. Everything else is extra. I have nothing against, you guys know if you watch me on any of my platform, I have nothing against beauty. I'm always I love aesthetics, I love beautiful things, but sometimes all that gets swept away. It's all disappears in one day for some people, in the case of emergency, in the case of crisis. And the only thing that's left is what you have and carry within. So I want to wish all of you to take re-inventory of what you have within, ladies, but men too, because I think men also spend so much time wasting so much time watching news and being a keyboard warrior when the world needs more. Some people would write me a long explanation why they couldn't do something or couldn't make more money or couldn't help, but in that time you can get up and do something. And the time you spend to explain your problem, you can spend that to solve your problem. We really need the rebirth of masculinity and femininity, because our lives depend on it. That's the message, my dear friends, I wanted to share with you today, as I'm trying to get some nature breeze and think about what else could we do to help. So I hope you enjoyed this message. Hi Eric, hi Michael, hi Lance, hi guys, good to see you. By the way, I posted an update on my YouTube channel with people and faces, people we had helped. So please check it out if you want, if you can. Thank you so much. I created a new campaign to help Ukrainian people. It's PayPal again, because the GoFundMe did not offer verification for just people. They want to make sure it's some kind of organization, or they want to verify people you're sending money to. It's simply, there is no time for that. Every minute is someone's life. So I will I posted the link on my YouTube channel, so if you'd like, you can check it out. But I really think that it is truly important to look at the core. We became such surface people, you know, just such instant gratification and surface like, and extremely selfish. I think all of us, this culture rubs on all of us. It truly is. So it's a really great time to work on your heart, mind and soul. And I'm gonna show you something beautiful. It's just a little nature spot. It's very quiet. I'm gonna go and breathe some air. I just want to say hi. I try to do my videos often. By the way, for my fur lovers, I am wearing black mink. I'm like bright colors, but right now I'm wearing mostly black. But I hope to show some more bright colors, and I hope that this is gonna be over soon. Thank you for being with me, and I will see you very soon. I appreciate your support. And if you have some thoughts about what I shared today, please share them in the comments below. Thank you.